earlier this morning, a woman named Karen from Florida called my cell phone. She called my cell phone. She also texted me. I don't know how she got my number. I did answer the phone during one of my commercial breaks on my radio show this morning, and she introduced herself as Karen from Florida. She then proceeded to tell me how I was wrong for using the word Karen in my I Wish a Karen Would segments. I said, have a good day, and I hung up the phone on her. I don't know how she got my cell number, don't care. And then she calls my radio show. And then she emails corporate, she emails me, she's trying to get me fired. Now, obviously, she's not gonna get me fired. I want you to hear this Karenicity exchange. Here it is.
You want to call the police on them for having a barbecue on a Sunday.
I feel free. Back off!
I'm going to tell them there's an African-American man threatening my life.
We got Karen in Florida on the line. Karen, good day, welcome.
A few minutes ago about, I wish you, Karen, when I called about your video.
No, it's not a video.
On your YouTube channel?
No, it's not a YouTube channel. It's a television show. We break out the segments on YouTube.
Okay, but why would you go with the whole Karen thing? That is so contrary to, it seems like the man you're trying to be as
no, the man I am.
So
Let me ask you this. Is your name Karen?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you're offended that on my TV show, I have a segment called I Wish a Karen Would, correct?
Yes.
Are you a Karen in real life?
I've been Karen since the day I was born.
No, but are you a Karen
what is a Karen?
Let me explain to you.
Imagine
You asked
Jesus
me a question.
were in the room with us.
You asked me a question,
Imagine
madam.
Jesus were in the room with us.
Imagine if Jesus was in the room.
You're asking me to explain what a Karen is?
Madam, you're being a Karen at the moment. So I will explain to you because you did pose the question, what is a Karen?
Why are you going
have
along
a good
with
day,
this
ma'am.
name?
Goodbye. You believe in white Jesus. I do not. See, that's Karenicity right there. You asked me a question. You called my show. You posed a question to me, and then you overtalk me. Karenicity. I wish a Karen would. And I'm going to do, hell, just because you called my radio show today, I'm going to do 2 segments and 2 different Karens on my TV show today. Tune in, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Comcast, Xfinity. She called back? Go ahead, bring it through. Deal with this. Karen, are you there?
Yes.
Now, Karen, you posed a question to me, Karen.
You hung up on me, remember?
Question.
So
you posed a question to me.
I started off with the question, and then you asked me a question.
Have a good day.
Answer my.
All right, that's it. I appreciate you calling the show, though. But isn't it amazing? Ma'am, you're a Karen. You're not just a Karen in name. If you were just named Karen, I got friends whose names are Karen. One of my best friends, Karen Greer, her name is Karen. She's not offended by Wish a Karen Would. You know why she's not offended by Wish a Karen Would? Because she's not a Karen. So this particular Karen called my cell phone multiple times, sent me text messages, and then after I hung up on the radio show, she proceeded to call the radio show multiple times, and then she did this. All right, it ain't over, y'all. Then she did this. Afterwards, she sent an email in which it read, let's put up the email. On your YouTube channel, you titled the video of the white student slapping the black substitute, I wish a Karen would. This is correct, I did. You seem like a smart man. I actually am a smart man. And it seems like you love God. I don't love white Jesus because he's fictional. Why would you make fun of someone named Karen? Don't you know that's wrong? How can you be so socially aware and just choose a random name? A person's real name. Anyway, I hope you talk to God and realize it's just not nice. Now, let me explain this to everyone, okay? Because there are some people who get really bent out of shape about the word Karen. We've had a long history of providing a particular pejorative to behavior. As a matter of fact, a meddlesome person during the antebellum era, that's 1815 to 1861, they used to call them Miss Ann. Miss Ann, that was the Karen back then. And then in the early 1990s, it was Becky. As late as 2018, before Karen caught on, it was a matching of particular names such as Barbecue, Becky, Cornerstone Carolina, even Permit Patty. Yes, and Ken and Chad are added to that as well. I didn't start it, Karen from Florida. It was here. I use it, I utilize it, maybe even popularized it, but it's here. Okay, it's more. Then she tagged me on Twitter. She's called my cell phone, text me, called my job, send me emails, tag me on Twitter. Here's the Twitter post. This is K Crumel on Twitter. Rashad Richey, when you Karen bash, I would appreciate being on your show in Atlanta or on YouTube. My laptop has a camera. Jesus will be watching and listening to me. Feel free to contact me. I mean, Karen, listen, there are other ways to go about getting in touch with me, okay? All right, if you just wanted some attention from me, you could have inboxed me and said, hey, can you respond to my email? All right, so she's tagged me on social media, tags me on Twitter. She wants to be on the show now. Then she does this. She emails my radio station, she emails TYT, and she says, in part, I contacted Rashad Richey via phone regarding his YouTube show and the title of a video called I Wish a Karen Would. Well, he hung up on me, so I started listening to his show on WAOK. Well, I found the call in number and called in. And Mr. Richey seriously started Karen bashing me. My gosh, on your station. It gets deeper. She then goes on to say, Karenism? ? And that he would put my call back up on YouTube, which I said, I'm gonna put this on YouTube, and I did. All right, I'm a man of my word. I'll be watching at 2:30 today. Come back to me. Hey, Karen. Okay. She goes on to say, I would be more than happy to speak to Mr. Richey live and demand his apology. Come back to me. I'm not apologizing for a damn thing, okay? Mr. Richey, you are a fool and you misrepresent all people of Atlanta. Well, I got some cats on Glenwood that would disagree. My mother and father married in Atlanta, and I have had family there all my life. Shame on you. I look forward to your response. Well, damn it, I just gave it to you. Adrienne, thoughts?
Well, I think you are a lot more patient than I am, because there's no way in the world I let anybody harass me the way that this woman has chosen to harass you. So God bless you, because as far as I'm concerned, her rope would be very short, because that's completely unacceptable. Blowing up your personal cell, calling your workplace, so on and so forth. You know, the fact is that if this is the time this woman can allocate to coming after you because you are essentially addressing a social construct that has been created to essentially define a certain type of behavior, and that's her biggest problem in life, then she is just radiating her privilege and using her privilege and free time to harass you. And so I just wish her the best, and I hope that she can use her Christian attitude and her Christian spirit to direct her energy elsewhere.
Very well said. And let me say this for the record. We highlight Karenicity as a behavioral construct here because Karenism is dangerous. It has been weaponized against people. Now, we've highlighted Karens of colors on the show as well. But we also know that there are white women who have weaponized their whiteness. We have seen that too. All of it is true. So when this particular Karen says that this is something that's racist, I would dare encourage her to research where it comes from, because your beef is not with me. Your beef is with the original Karen who started this madness.